Guys, Ajim, the story is that Ajim was beaten up in Nigeria and his clothes were torn. And Ajim, okay, for those of you who don't know Ajim is a guy with a white singlet. Ajim is a Cameroonian, and Ajim is one Pan African that we need to really applaud. So Ajim has been talking good about Nigeria. Every time Ajim does any video, he talks about Nigeria, and any African country that comes for Nigeria, Ajim goes out for them, and he sometimes will give his own opinion, and those people will come fighting him because they feel that he's supporting Nigeria. I've seen a lot of Nigerians come under Ajim's comment section telling him, what does he know about Nigeria? What is he even supporting Nigeria for? Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is this. And like I used to tell people, I don't blame those people who say those things because they don't know how to differentiate Nigeria, Nigerians, and Nigerian politicians. So when politicians don't act well, they just see it as Nigerians not being the ones doing well. But you have to always differentiate this thing, because Ajim is a Cameroonian and he comes to Nigeria. This is the second time he's coming into Nigeria after he had talked about Nigeria for many years. This is the first time he's actually coming to Nigeria. So Ajim decided to visit Nigeria. The first time he came, everybody was happy that Ajim came. Those people who knew Ajim, who have been following him, were happy Ajim came. A lot of us went out, we saw Ajim, we did collaborations and all that. So Ajim now returned, and before he came to Nigeria the first time, they had told him how Nigeria was insecure, Nigeria is bad, Nigerians are people that like to fight, they are very aggressive. They told him every wrong thing about Nigeria, and Ajim was like, okay, he wants to come to Nigeria and see it for himself. Ajim came to Abuja, Nigeria. He went to a few other states and nothing happened. He went to Edo State, he went to a few other states plus Abuja, and Ajim did not see anything that they have lied against. In fact, Ajim came, walked on the street, nobody waylaid him. He did his videos, nobody waylaid him and told him, why will you do your videos, why will you do this and that. Ajim had a lot of views coming into Nigeria. Some people have accused him of, he's talking about Nigeria because Nigerians will come and watch his videos. He's talking about Nigeria because he wants YouTube money. He's talking about Nigeria because Nigeria this, that. They said so many things about this guy. They have also dragged him. So now, this particular thing you are seeing in this video is something Ajim did. If you really watched the video to the end, you understand why Ajim did what he did. So you don't just watch video from the beginning and then make a video to conclude that, they beat Ajim in Nigeria. That was not the case. Now, for those of you who are watching this for the first time, this guy you are seeing here, they call him Gorilla something on TikTok. So when Ajim came to visit Enugu, he decided to meet up with the guy. And as they met up, while Ajim was here, he has never complained of any theft issues or insecurity. And also right now Ajim came back again to Nigeria and went to the east to visit all the mansions they've been talking about in the eastern part of Nigeria, because that the east, the Igbo people love to build big mansions. Even though they don't live in the village, they build those mansions so that when they come for Christmas, Easter, New Year, and all of those things, they will celebrate with their families in those places. Visitors, they might come with visitors and then they'll celebrate with them. So they like to just build very beautiful edifices. You can see an Igbo man living in Abuja in a very small house, but if you go to his village, you will see. So the strength of an Igbo man is what he can build in his village, not where he lives currently. So before you see an Igbo man build a very big mansion in Abuja or any other place in Lagos, he had built twice of that in his own country home. That's how the Igbos be. So when Ajim came, he went to meet up with this guy, and they decided to plan a prank on people who are always talking bad about Nigeria. And he captioned it such that people will say, hey, that's good. It's good that they are coming to beat the Ajim. His own is too much. So Ajim now planned with the guy. When they met, this was when they met, before the real skit started. And then Ajim was now asking the guy this thing. He now told him, please sign autograph for me. And then the guy now ripped up Ajim singlet, white singlet. And then Ajim was now like, is that how you people behave in Nigeria? Is that how you people do here? I'm a visitor. I came to your country. See the way you're treating me. And of course, Ajim used that as a bait from the beginning so that people will really watch to see how they really, really beat him. Of course, people will have bad mind towards your country whenever they see anything, and they want to see how it ended. So of course, Ajim will gather a lot of views from that. And so far, before doing this video, I watched it when the video was just like he just posted it and I got the notification, so I watched it to the end. I laughed and laughed, and on the comment section people were saying, Ajim, you're going to give your enemies heart attack, you're going to make people to be, to really be happy, and then at the end of, if they watch this video to the end, they'll see that that was not what actually happened, and it's going to really pain them. So people were saying all of this, but me, I didn't comment, because if I left a comment, it's going to give a clue to people. So I wanted Ajim to have more views in that video for bad belle people should come and watch it, and hence I didn't comment. So when the last time I saw the video before now, it's over 18,000 views, which is a good thing, because see, the truth is that sometimes when you do something, you see those people that are hating you and talking bad about you. Some even do reaction video talking bad about Ajim. I'm like, you don't even know Ajim. Ajim is a great guy. I've met Ajim. In fact, I've always said Ajim was a great guy before I even met him. Ajim is easygoing. Ajim is a great person. So even if Ajim is doing Nigerian content to get views from Nigerians, and is trying to do this content to mass Nigerian ego, it's not a bad thing, because Ajim is actually, if you meet him in real life, he's a realist. Like, Ajim is so soft. I don't know how to explain it. He doesn't like problems. So Ajim is even one person that has tried to bring Nigerian content creators to speak good about their country. He's one person like that. He is not from Nigeria, but the wife is partly Nigerian, so you can imagine. So he's not even saying that because his wife is partly Nigerian. So Ajim also met some other guys who were cool. He told them why he was in Enugu and all that, and they were, they vibed very well, and they were taking him around. So that's how it is. Nigeria is one country that when you come to Nigeria and you behave yourself, even when you don't behave yourself, Nigerians will say, oh, this person is a foreigner, let us not harm the person. So, but if you don't know all of these things and you now decide to look down on Nigerians, that's when they will answer you. Outside, the Nigerians are very hospitable people. They are very caring. They are very kind. They can give you. A Nigerian can see you. You just go and meet and say, I'm hungry, and the Nigerian will buy something for you. Say, do you want banana? Do you want? The Nigerians are like that, especially during this Ramadan fast. You see people doing a lot of acts of kindness. The Catholics are also fasting, a lot of kindness, and also this guy did this just to create that uproar, just to create that inquisitive, that's for them to be inquisitive to watch the video. And I'm sure Ajim will make so much money in that video, because of course people are watching it to the end, and they are, how I explain it, the expression as they are watching it, they'll be like, hey, that's good for him. Nigerians are going to deal with him now. He will calm down. All these Nigeria is the best country. Nigeria is this. Nigeria has this. He will stop it. But that's not the catch. You see, I like what Ajim did. He has given them woto again in a very, very subtle manner. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you don't have Ajim, you could check him out. He's a great guy. He talks good about Nigeria. He's not politically inclined with Nigerian's political space. Sometimes it chips in little here and there, but if you hear him say those things, don't be offended, because he doesn't understand. But when it comes to talking about Nigeria as a country, he says good things about our country. He is very positive about Nigeria.